Hello gold farmers, welcome to another grown-out farming video. Today we're back on beta and we have finally found a farming location that yields the dredged leather. This was actually a pretty hard spot to find because a lot of the mobs you couldn't either loot or you couldn't skin the mobs that you thought you'd be able to skin for this leather. Now that Blizzard has actually made some changes to the beta, you are able to skin some of these mobs, and the mobs that we are skinning today for the dredged leather will be these snapdragons. These mobs are pretty difficult to, I guess, really pull a lot of and not die. So I wouldn't really recommend buying or pulling as many of them as I had, especially if you aren't very geared. I'm not very geared. My character's item level is 385. So, I mean, if you are a bit more geared than I am, then you can pull a bit more, but they've got this venomous bite, I believe is what does a lot of the damage, and I believe that's what that buff is, and it's doing a lot of the damage. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's what the biggest majority of it is. Either way, I do believe dredged leather will be a bit expensive just because there aren't as many mobs inside of the new zone that actually drop it from what I've seen. As far as I know, it's only these mobs right here. And to get to this location, by the way, you'll want to come right here. So you start off right about here, just below this name. And then you kind of work your way up, and then you got more of these snapdragons that spawn right around here. And then down along here. So what I'd recommend doing is you can kind of just make a little loop back and forth. The mobs do respawn pretty quickly, so that's not going to be an issue at all. And of course, with it being the new patch, there will be a lot of people killing these for quests. There is a world quest that I had seen before they made changes to the beta where you kill a lot of these mobs, so unless if they make it so that you can't loot the snapdragons during that world event or that world quest, then I do believe that this will be a pretty good spot to kind of just set and camp. Outside of that, you will have to farm it manually. There are elites that spawn here as well, so I usually try to avoid the elites. However, you don't have to if you don't want to. I just do that because, one, I'm not very geared, and I don't really feel like sitting there for a while trying to kill the elites. Another thing I really like about this spot is if you kill these fathom rays, you have a chance of one of the brood keepers to actually pop up, which means you can also get the Grig skill and the dredged leather here all at once. So that's a really nice thing about this farm. It's 2 leathers in one spot for the most part, but that will be all. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to join my Discord channel, give the video a like, and subscribe for more content.